some of the cooler content you'll be able to unlock will be behind those hard grinds, those hard things to achieve, or kill Tropical 200 times, things like that that are going to be hard to make happen.
You keep saying that, and I swear, every time I get in lobbies, actually, I don't mind now because we took team killing off, but when team killing was on, every person on my team was like, just killing me. Do I get the achievement now? I'm like, no. And they're like, fuck.
Yet. I said that's something that's coming.
I also like how you group that with hard achievements.
So what about this? Okay, so you've got one more up on me. Yeah, you'll get the achievement before I do. So when it comes to
when you spawned in, you had that nice little circle on your head to prevent spawn killing. Is something like that spawns that commonly contested in TDM about how the spawn system operates? Is there any?
Yeah, so currently there isn't any lineup there.
Wait. Just so you know, I shot Fox in the head like, oh wait, what the fuck? Oh wait, I totally missed like 10 shots.
You missed. I was down to 58 health.
No, because I
was
thought
down to
maybe
58 health.
I thought I couldn't kill him because of the team killing thing, so I was like, I hit him in the head for sure, but I was wrong. I just had terrible aim.
Yeah, you got me down to 58 health. You didn't kill me.
That could be the culprit, yes.
Never mind.
So when it comes to team killing and things and spawns like that in TDM, right now, when you respawn, the game is just picking an available spawn point. It doesn't really care if it happens to be right in front of somebody. And that's something that'll come in the future, like line of sight checks and things like that for spawn points.
I'm sure the casual community is very, very happy to hear that. Because some people don't want to dedicate to that 11 rounds minimum of artifact and just want to hop on and slay out, but are getting a little irritated by spawning in front of someone's barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, that got fixed. Oh, I kind of like that bug.
Cheats and stuff like that. Have you guys been receiving a lot of information or any feedback upon people, taking advantage of the system or cheating, using, wall hacks or anything like that?
No, things like that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten much cheaters, and a few people that actually found some exploits in the game are like white hackers, and like.
That's a different thing, though, right?
Yeah. The amount of love.
Yeah. Those are the people who they go into their own custom private game. They don't invite anybody. They find an exploit, and then they directly come to us and say, "Hey, I did this. I broke the game."
In DMs also, they don't even post it publicly. Like they're awesome. And this is dozens of people, bro. Like,
but I have had a few people who are trying to abuse these things in the public. When it comes to those people, I'm actually very quick to take action in game. Usually, I'll just hop in the server and boot them out.
Okay.
Like when it comes to things like that, but in the future things like that will be able to be automatic, as well as when it comes to actual cheats like wall hacks and things like that. Basically won't be in Vail because we're actually working with some really cool people who I can't name on our own anti-cheat.
Okay, excellent.
So things like that just won't be an issue, and if they are, that person will be gone.
Okay, great to hear.
Because
especially
that has
from a competitive standpoint.
no place in our game.
Bro, some of my favorite games have been destroyed by cheaters, and like that's just not the vibe.
Yeah, cheating has no place in our game. You cheat, you're out.
Perfect. Seismic, do you have anything on your mind?
Nothing immediately. I'll hop in if I think of something, but no, I'd love to hear it. Oh, actually, in the AM tournament community, you obviously have the large support of IVRL and potentially some other leagues and tournaments, but for organizations, whether that be a competitive org or a tournament org, that have a little bit more of the resources to kind of make tournaments themselves. And that's oftentimes how communities large as COD and Halo think of their grassroots HCS system or challengers scene or amateur circuits become so popular. What are you guys going to do to kind of make that system grow, allowing kind of AM community tournaments to start up, and also some people that have already been doing it for a while, like Redshift and other amazing groups?
We're working on an open API that we're testing with IVRL. It's basically like a closed beta with like only IVRL as like the customer. If we get it to work properly, which like I feel confident we will, we're gonna open it up to anybody so that anybody can run tournaments. We want people to be able to run tournaments off a website like super fucking easy, because community tournaments, I mean, even IVRL, it's a community, like it's everything. And to me personally, like that's what's important. Also, we've gotten dozens of DMs from like orgs and like really big esport brands that are like, how do we do our own thing? Right now it's not really scalable because like you need so much developer input to get things done that we want to kind of standardize it so that people don't even need to bother us if they want to do stuff. And I don't know if you realize, but we have very little, if any, gentleman agreements in our game because we designed the game from the esport community so that we don't need a million GAs, because then it makes it impossible to like actually do anything.
Coming from an org whose community was largely built on Call of Duty for the first 2 years of its creation, that is very, very amazing to hear. having to constantly go into ranked play versus competitive 8s versus pub lobbies, they being 3 entirely different experiences, got a little bit infuriating. Everything coming out balanced from the get-go is amazing, and not having to just kind of trust players because they do get nefarious is very, very amazing to hear.
If there's an issue, it's our fault. That's how we feel. If a player's hacking, I don't even want to ban them. I want to fix it. Do you get me?
That's fair. Yeah, no, definitely.
Unless you're like really out here hacking, like just to make other people bad time, then I'm gonna ban you, not because you're a hacker, but because you're a bad community member.
That's fair.
Legit. Yeah. Something that I don't know if you guys actually managed to watch my previous video, Love Letter to AEXLab, but
I did. It was beautiful. The whole team watched it.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well, one of the biggest feedbacks I actually got was the part that I mentioned about having access to be able to adjust my gear, my setup. And I think this is really important from a competitive standpoint for me, because I want to be able to be as quick, shave off milliseconds if possible in a gunfight.
And that's coming.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we're working on a full tactical
The
update.
tactical rig right now is just it works, but in the future you'll be able to put anything wherever you'd like and just customize it as much as you want. You know,
Well,
if you want
to be
your gun
very
here,
clear, I
you
got
want it here.
an update. I got an update a few days ago because I was asking like, how are we really gonna do this? So the vision is you can put things wherever you want, but the first phase is going to be, what's the word? You can push it further and closer away from you.
Okay, yeah.
And so vertical and horizontal, basically, like you can push things further and
So
closer
you're adding
away.
offsets to the tac vest.
Yes.
Exactly.
Awesome.
But then eventually it will be so that you can actually put it wherever. And the reason why we're doing it in one phase first is because we're even considering going one step further. And I'm curious to get your opinion. And this is a little far out past the tournament, of course. But for example, let me show you this. Okay, here's 2 guns, right?
Okay.
M4, Scar.
Yep.
You have the M4. Grab the M4. Okay. I have the Scar, right? I'm shooting it. I have Scar ammo right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kill you.
Yeah.
And now you have an AK, or you have an assault rifle. So if I pick up your magazine, give me the mag. Yeah. If I pick up your magazine, it doesn't work with this gun, correct?
Naturally. Yeah.
The whole point is, how would you feel as competitive players where if you kill someone that has a different assault rifle and you grab their ammo and put it on your chest, it would convert to be your assault rifle ammo. So I'm not saying you die and I get any ammo you have. Like if you have a submachine gun, it's still SMG ammo. It's not going to work. But assault rifle ammo works with assault rifle ammo. SMG ammo works with SMG ammo. Pistol ammo works. The reason why is because when we started off, we only had a few guns, so it kind of made sense. We have like a dozen more guns to go, and like, what do you think?
Okay,
I'll say I have an opinion. Go for White Rabbit if you want to lead.
well,
And
okay.
this is very open. Like, tell me really how you feel, because we're still like not sure. You know, we're discussing it internally.
No, and I can understand why it's a large discussion, because my immediate reaction was like, no, fuck that. I like hunting. I like taking somebody out and knowing what weapon they had, picking that up and being like achievement unlocked. You know, I fucking took out that guy. He has the same weapon as me. I get his ammo. But when we're talking about a plethora of different possible weapons, then honestly, I think maybe I like the idea of like, 5.56 or whatever. Or if you have the similar ammo and you put that on your chest, maybe there's a cooldown period or something for it to say, transitioning to a proper magazine for you to use for your weapon. But I think that's only really valid for me because you've got so many weapons, and I think it makes sense in that regards. And so I take back my initial response of negative, but I think I would
My
actually
initial
approve
response was also like, fuck no, but then
Yeah.
I'm like thinking like, all right,
Yeah.
like, this is sustainable long term. I'm not sure.
it.
In
Exactly.
terms of
Right.
competitive viability, it also prevents people from just dumping ammo. I do, in the round by round based game mode, I do like the idea of having to be intelligent about your mags. Your 120 rounds needs to go into intentional spots. I don't want to just have someone pre-firing every corner
No,
check.
that we're never gonna give unlimited ammo, like 100%.
Well, not
Mhm.
unlimited, but I'm saying every single time I kill an SMG, I get SMG ammo, and I know I'm largely against an SMG team, as is meta right now. I can be a little bit more liberal with my shots.
That's a good point.
I
That's a
would
good
kind of
point.
lean to White Rabbit's point of same ammo platform, maybe not necessarily the same gun, Like, think of the 9mm platform being all the same ammo type, all the 45 ACP, same ammo type, like it being damage related almost. And even if you wanted to be a little bit more broad with it, like, think Apex, they have light, heavy, sniper, shotgun, and like that. But along ARs,
4 or 5 like
two separate. Yeah.
We were thinking like categories, like assault rifle, submachine gun, pistols, shotguns, snipers. Like those are like.
I would divvy it up more in terms of more how damage acts. Like AK and SCAR, I could potentially see just due to how powerful they hit. Like more powerful ARs can build off each other, more light ARs, or like SMGs potentially vice. Or in that.
So I have another question.
By the way, this one that could work pretty easily, like with a cooldown, like you said. We could easily say, you put the magazine of a different ammo type on your chest, and it takes 2 or 3 seconds while you like see it convert to the other magazine.
Do you like the idea of rewarding people to get like a certain amount of kills with like cool kill streaks?
Oh hell yeah, I love that. I've always loved kill streaks.
Of course.
All right, I like it too. So all right, cool. Because right now, a lot of players are saying there's no incentive to get like more than 5 kills, so I just kill myself to get ammo to get back in the game.
And that's entirely valid, because yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that just off of a factor of honor, but I get it.
Well, when you run out of ammo, the tactical advantage isn't just scrambling for other people's guns. Like, it makes sense just to kind of refresh yourself. There's no incentive not to.
If I had a knife, honestly, that for me is enough incentive to go stealth mode. Exactly, you know what I mean?
It's coming.
Oh, I can't wait.
Now that we're locked into the tournament, we kind of have to like not add like melee because it would change everything. But it's in the works and it's looking really good.
Awesome. Okay, what about hardcore mode?
What do you mean by hardcore mode?
Like swap from.
Yeah, so basically no HUD, no, nothing showing on the side of your weapon, how many rounds you have left, lower hit to like it only takes 1 bullet to kill someone.
That I'm a huge fan of that. And I just put us in another map so we can hang out, come to our team.
All right,
cool.
So
I'm actually a huge fan of hardcore mode. And it's going to make even more sense to do something like that after we add more quality of life things for like more casual players. Because like casual players right now, they don't know, like they're always complaining, oh, we don't know where the bomb sites are. So I don't know if you noticed, but we've added like a big beam.
The Tower of Light? Yeah, gotcha.
They love it, and they said, hey, when someone plants a bomb, can you make the beam go away on the one?
Turn red.
Yeah, turn red or make the other one go away or something like that. So like there's a lot of things like that they want to add.
Yeah.
Some of them I don't agree with. Some of them I'm down to explore. Did you come to our side? White Rabbit, come to our side.
We did, but it's a timer.
He's gonna 1v2 for the culture.
No, just come to our side.
For every answer now, you actually have to kill us before we give the answer.
Okay.
Well, so
are you coming to our side?
No, I think we're still just talking. I was joking.
Yeah.
Well, on the note of the jump pads, do you guys plan on adding anything else of that respect that's kind of like
great question? People love the jump pads
thing.
Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about what we're gonna do in this map. Oh shit, no way.
Yeah, it did.
So let me tell you a little bit about what we're gonna do in this map. So this is gonna be the first map we add capture the flag to.
Awesome.
We're very close to doing something like that. What we want to do is so for example, you see where I'm standing right now?
Yeah.
You see how this side only has 1 way to enter and the other one has 2 ways?
Yeah.
So we're gonna make it so you can enter from both sides. We're gonna add 2 more jump pads, and we're going to make it so when you jump on the jump pad, you don't take any fall damage because the fall damage is terrible.
Yeah.
Also, what we're gonna do is in TDM and capture the flag. So the matches are 10 minutes long. After 5 minutes at halftime, a huge sandstorm is gonna come and force everyone to pretty much play. So outside here, it's like an assault rifle type map. In the bunker, it's a submachine gun close quarter combat.
Okay.
So
do you take damage if you're in the sandstorm, or?
No, if you're in the sandstorm, you're not going to take damage, but you're going to have terrible visibility.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it's still make it like out of zone plays and wrap around. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So it's going to incentivize people to be underground or take the jump pads and like make a strong push to like flank.
Also, curiosity and more map lore. Where does this fit into the lore, if it does? Because you can
This
see some
is-
fun stuff like spray painting and stuff like that on the walls. with
Yeah,
some
so
symbols.
this is mainly a RAYAB energy production facility, just with all the solar panels and things like that. Really, as far as lore goes, this, as far as I'm allowed to say, and I don't want to leak anything to Tropical, but this location is more just an energy harvesting place. We're basically just collecting solar energy here. It's just in the middle of the desert. There's really nothing over here other than, communications, and that's about it. There is
This
a
is one of my
research.
favorite maps, personally. I
There
don't
is
know
a
why.
bit of a research lab stuff going on downstairs.
Coming.
This is more of a second use for a private installation, I would say.
Okay.
This isn't really the idea of it, but meetings do take place here of high importance to the Rayabs.
Okay, so you talked about capture the flag. Is there any other game modes? Like, is there a battle royale? Is there,
So the one that you'll see first is going to be capture the flag and free for all. Those are the ones that are like already programmed and like kind of ready to go.
okay,
After that, we want to do a bunch of stuff, man. We want to do like one in the chamber gun game. Obviously, we need
domination?
more
Or,
guns.
yeah.
Yeah, domination is one of my personal favorites.
Same.
Mark, or aka Jelly Waves, our creative director. He's concepting like some really sick game modes that I don't even know the name of it because he like made them up, but it really takes advantage of everything that VR is. So we're really excited to do stuff like that, but that needs a lot more testing in QA. But yeah, and eventually we would love to do a battle royale. But the thing is, like, to get a battle royale in VR, the hardware is just not fully there yet. That's why like Pop 1 really has Pop 3, and they also have like only like what 15, 20 people in a server.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do it right.
Okay.
Virtual Battlegrounds did go for 50 players in a server. Their servers are completely dead. You literally have to pay someone else to play with you.
And
Okay.
also
They were
there's
a little
fun
too
interactive
early.
elements
They were
around the map,
great-
like
great game,
light
a little bit
switches.
too early.
You have things on the map such as light switches on the wall. Are there ever going to be like interactive tactical based elements such as light switches where I can turn off the lights and maybe they
Ah.
only just flicker or something?
Yeah,
that
so
respect.
I don't know if you noticed, but actually you don't know this, but we're about to do a full Miru update, and it's actually going to be called Miru 2, because Miru was the first map we ever made, and we're adding some interactable things that you can go on the second floor with like an elevator button and things like that.
There you go.
Very
Nice.
cool. Getting some sort of kill house or training setup. Not training as in how to get into the game, but something to go in with my, teammates and practice. Or if I'm alone, practice. Whether it's a kill house
Yeah,
or whether it's
Yes, we already actually
bots.
have bots in the game, but they're kind of garbage right now. They basically they do this,
Okay.
and if they see you, they just
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Doc.
Not helpful.
But
yeah.
the bots are not very helpful right now. They're still being. Okay, team damage is off for grenades. But so
No,
bots
did you
are
see that?
coming.
That was an invisible mag, bro.
The bots are coming, of course, and there will be a way for players to easily use bots.
Yeah, so
There was before in our earlier stages of development where we left the console in the build sometimes and people could spawn in the bots. But everything that we've given players through the console and then remove the console, everything will be coming to actual menus because you guys were never supposed to have the console to begin with. But
All right. Okay.